You guys, I realize that might only be 2 of you at this point in time, and I don't even care. I have to say this, and I just realized how big these sunglasses are compared to my face. That's not the point. I'm in my car in the parking lot. I just had the most entertaining time I've ever had at a Dollar Tree, but it gave me a question that I want to ask all of you. But before I can get to the question, I have to tell you how I arrived at this question. So crisscross applesauce, very quick story time. Go to the Dollar Tree in the middle of the day. I want some cheap stuff, like paper, crafty things that I can just ruin and destroy and not feel guilty about spending money on expensive stuff. It is full-blown anarchy. It is the wild, wild west. I don't notice it at first. I walk through the store, I look at all the stuff you don't need, and then I found a little mini-sized travel bag of candy that I really like that everyone else thinks is gross, but I thought, oh me, oh my, look at that. I'm gonna buy this. Then I try to get in the line, and I realize there's like 30, and I'm not exaggerating, like 30 people just angrily standing around at the front of the store, and there's one checkout girl, okay? I'm like, oh shit, am I really committed to this candy? Fun fact, I have MS, and much like a diabetic might, I have to eat, like, regularly, because if I don't, I can accidentally trigger myself into some little mini episodes, like vertigo and lightheadedness, and it's irritating. So I'm looking at the candy in my little basket, bucket, whatever. I've only got 4 items. I'm like, am I really committed to this? And then I met the lady at the technically end of the line. There was a dispute about this amongst the rioters. In any case, she was wearing a t-shirt with a Mexican flag on it. So I'm just going to assume that she is like, I love Mexico, or she's Mexican. And she had the cutest accent. She goes, I don't know if you can understand me. I'm like, I do. I got you. She's like, but the couple in front of me is having an argument and I'm trying to eavesdrop. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, she sounds really sweet, but she was giving me the I'm someone's grandma, but I will beat you too in public if you act stupid vibe. And I was loving it. So I was like, all right, I'll stick around for a minute. I'm not committed to this candy yet. I'll at least see if this argument is any good. These 2 people have carts, 2 carts, 1 each, full of stuff. So the already miserable, like, riotous line experience will be made even worse by the fact that these 2 people are going to take a massive amount of time to check out. And they're having a very entertaining argument under their breath with their indoor library voices about why the hell did we get this much stuff? This is embarrassing. And he's like, but we needed it. She's like, I just want to leave. So we're enjoying ourselves a lot. And then I am so entertained. I opened the candy and started eating it. I'm having a Dane Cook moment in the dollar store. Like, shit. Now I am committed. I have to stay in this damn line because I opened the candy. I can't just throw a dollar bill like I'm in a strip club and run out like, here's for the candy, and then leave. But it's okay, because at least I had some good, like, line friends. Another line opens up, thank God. But the lady behind me decides to throw in some moves, and she's like, you know, I was having a very dramatic thought, like, oh my God, what if I never get out of this Dollar Tree? What are they going to find on my laptop? And I hyena laughed, just like, almost like a snort, like, just, I couldn't hold it in. And it just, I was like, that gives me a great question. So the question that I have for all, however many of you might watch this, maybe it's 0, I don't care. If you went missing or something happened to you, you get your own Dateline episode, think of the funny side of this, not the morbid side. What would be the weirdest, wildest, craziest, whatever, out of context thing that someone would find on your phone if they had to, like, forensically, you know, try to investigate and figure you out? What would be the thing that would just be like, oh man, on your phone, your laptop, whatever? Put it in the comments. Stitch, I don't care. I need to know what are the things or the thing that you're like, God, if I go missing, this is going to be a really great story. I need to know what's in your phone. What would it be? I already know that mine is really lame, but it's probably the endless camera roll of weird screenshots of shit that I really don't know why I have it, but I might need it later, so I just don't delete it. And they're going to think this chick has some issues. I probably do. More issues than Vogue, probably. But I know someone out there has got to have a very good story like, well, if they found this picture, that would color the investigation. I just need to know. So what is it? What would they find that you would have a hard time explaining if you weren't here to explain it?